Hello, welcome back guys to some more JJ's Oakwood Adventures. How are you all doing? I am doing very, very well. Now, we have a top 10 Oakwood Theme Park rides, or whatever you like to call it. So, coming in at number 10, we have Crocodile Coaster. Now, this is a kiddie-powered coaster built by manufacturer Modern Products, which is obviously located in Oakwood Theme Park, and it opened in 2013. Originally, this was open in Camelot Theme Park in 1992 and was relocated in 1998. Coming in at number 9, we have Flight of the Giant Peach. I can't pronounce these really. It was originally called Flight of the Giant Peach, which was originally by Roald Dahl, but it changed its name. Unfortunately, I don't know why it changed its name. It was opened in 2017 by a Pinfari coaster. Originally located in M&D, Scotland. I have to say, in my opinion, with this roller coaster, it is incredibly rough, but it does make my top 10 list of these rides, which is, it's incredibly fast on Helix. It does make you want to pass out, but I have to say, it is kind of a good ride for family coasters. Coming in at number 8, we have Skull Rock, which is another family log flume miniature coaster, which involves, going around in little different sections of the ride where you sit in a boat and you go around, and there's a little cannon, there's a little pirate there, and, it's a very good coaster, like a very good log flume, I have to say so myself. It's been operating since 2013. It was originally at Camelot Theme Park, which from now I didn't know. That's actually kind of cool. There's only about 5 per boat. You can go in a maximum capacity, and in my opinion, I have to say that it is a great log flume. Apart from hot days, when it's hot days, it gets kind of busy, but I do like it in general when I get a chance to get on it. Unfortunately, for now, I really wish they did something with the chlorine levels, because right now it doesn't look as great, and I hope that in the future they can actually make it some sort of like a dark blue color in the water to make it more scenic and, make it more scenery sort of way. Coming in at number 7, we have Tink's Flying School. This was originally named as Plain Crazy, which I find very, very funny. It's been operating since 2004. Its manufacturer is Larson International, and you can have 16 people per cycle. Previously known as Plain Crazy until the end of the 2012 season, and personally, in my opinion, I think it's a very good ride. Bit on the dodgy side with the cables and all that, but you still do make a great ride out of it, and I have to say so myself, it's not bad. It's not bad. Coming in at number 6, we have Drenched. Now, this is a shoot the chute ride. Now, don't quote me on that. Shoot the chute. It's by Intamin Mega Splash. It was originally named as Hydro. In 2011, it was originally named as Drenched. I won't get into too much detail on what actually fully happened, but it has a great angle drop of 85 degrees and 36.9 meters tall, and a maximum speed of 80 kilometers an hour. It seats 24 riders, and has over-the-shoulder harnesses. It used to have lap bars, but obviously due to reasons why I can't say it on here, unfortunately I can't say too much. But then it used to have lap bars, but now, as I said, over-the-shoulder harnesses. It costed £1.25 million to actually put up. And in my opinion myself, the amount of times I've actually been on it, I have to say it is a great ride myself. Coming in at number 5, we have Pirate Ship. Now, in all honesty, with Pirate Ship, I have to say to myself, it's a very, very good ride. I do like listening to music on it and having a relax with it. In Oakwood, I don't know about the angle drop, etc. I'm not very, good on this sort of thing. But in my opinion myself, with Pirate Ship in general, which was actually manufactured by Huss itself, it is actually a very good ride. Depends on what the height is. You can go half swing for the little kids, or you can go full swing if you're brave enough to. But in my personality, with other people I've been on with, I have to say it is a very good ride. Coming in at number 4, we have Snake River Falls. Now, I have to say this is kind of like the thing with Waterfall and Snake River Falls both together, because I have to say that both of the rides myself I have been on. Waterfall I get absolutely soaked on, but Snake River Falls you only get your ass wet, which is not too bad in my opinion. It is set. Snake River Falls is a set of dinghy water slides built by Canadian manufacturer Whitewater West, currently located as usual at Oakwood Theme Park. You only have to have a height restriction of 1 meter and accompanied, and it's been operating since 1994. You only get 2 per dinghy if you want to, or you can have one person per. I don't really mind really, but in all honesty, I love Snake River Falls. In my opinion, it's probably the best one I have had out of my entire life. Probably the best fun. It does kind of get busy though during the summer because obviously it's hot and people want to cool off. But in all honesty, I have to say that Snake River Falls is a very, very good ride. Coming in at number 3, we have Treetops roller coaster. Been operating since 1989 with a track length of 1,181.1 foot of length of track. It has a height of 26.3 feet and has a speed of 22.4 miles an hour. Now, I have to say, in general, this is a quite good family coaster. I have been on it, and it has some sort of oh shit moment in certain places when you go around the little miniature helix. But I have to say, in general, with other people being on it as well, it is actually a very good coaster. It has a double figure 8 length of track on some parts where you go on the 2 little helixes, which I find very enjoyable. And the best part I like about it is that it goes over the top of the exit queue, which has a very good it has a very good sense of like, whoa, you know, that's flying across the track. No, but I absolutely do love the coaster itself. It is a very good ride. That's really all I have to say about it. Now let's get on to the big 2. Let's go. Coming in at number 2, we have Megafobia at Oakwood Theme Park. Originally opened in the 30th of April 1996. Designed by John Wardley, Dennis McNulty and Larry Bill themselves. Has a height of 85 foot. It has a length of 2,956 foot, and each individual piece of wood on there can take you all the way to London and back. Now, how fucking shit do you have to, how boring do you have to be to lay out each individual piece of track? It's unbelievable. The max vertical angle is 55 degrees with a duration of 1 minute and 40 seconds worth of airtime and greatness. Now, I have to say, there is one person I want to shout out. It's Mark Megaphobia Lewis. He has ridden this over 4,900 times, I think, around about. And save for Ryan Hackett, he's nearly on his way to 6,000 rides on this. On Megaphobia, when you come out of the station, the train makes a little left turn before a small dip, before climbing an 85 tall lift hill at the top, which makes a 180 degree left turn before making a diving first drop. The drop past that structure, going all these airtime hills, and the camera, which is absolutely lovely. I love having the camera there. And you know it. And there's one particular ride I like about this as well. There's one ride in Alabama, which is called Rampage, which has a basically identical layout for it, which I enjoy the most. It has a G-force of 2.5 Gs, and the standard speed for Megaphobia is 48 miles an hour on a fine dry day, but has a top speed of 55 miles an hour on rainy days, which I absolutely have to say that on rainy days, it does go a lot faster than usual. Now let's get on to number 1, the one and only. Coming in final at number 1, we have Speed No Limits, which is an amazing coaster at Oakwood Theme Park. I have to say so myself. It's probably my favorite ride there. Even if you're bored or anything out of there, there's always Speed No Limits. It has a 90 degree chain lift hill with a 97 degree first drop, which is a freeway record for the steepest roller coaster drop in itself. The ride was installed by Ride Entertainment Group, who handles all of the Gerstlauer operations in the Western Hemisphere. The ride costs itself £3 million, which I have to say is absolutely insane. The G-force is 4.5 Gs. Now, I have to say so myself, right? Every time I go on the first drop, right, and ascend through that little airtime hill, well, when little, it'd be massive airtime hill, I tend to nearly pass out on that, which is absolutely insane. It has a speed of 59 miles an hour, which is absolutely out of this world. A length of 1,970 foot, a drop of 110 foot, and a height of 115 foot. The designer of Speed No Limits was Werner Stegnell. I can't remember, I can't see the name properly. But the manufacturer itself was made by Gerstlauer. It's a Gerstlauer Eurofighter, which is absolutely insane. And I have to say, in my opinion, for Speed No Limits, it's definitely something you need to do. Definitely in the park, 100%. If anyone hasn't been to Oakwood before, you have to do Speed. Now, in my opinion, I have to say Speed is a very underrated coaster. Many people in their vlogs talk about Megafobia the most, which is kind of overrated. But I have to say, Speed No Limits is one of the best Eurofighters, I have to say, in the country. No matter if it's Wales or England, is the best Eurofighter I have been to. Right, guys, well, that is it for today's video. Please give a big like and subscribe. And don't forget to share your oh shit moments in the comments below. See you later.